The Polar Pacer and Pacer Pro are smartwatches designed for runners. Both have several features in common, so which one is the better buy? Polar, the Finnish company credited with developing the first wireless heart rate monitor, has announced 2 new smartwatches targeted at runners, the Pacer and Pacer Pro. But which of these is the better option? While most smartwatches can track several sporting activities including running, there are some that are better at tracking a certain sport. These specialized watches have advanced features such as the ability to provide detailed performance metrics that are not available on the average smartwatch. Garmin, for instance, has the Forerunner smartwatch lineup, which is designed for runners, while its Approach series is targeted at golfers. Some manufacturers take a different approach by launching a special edition version of an existing watch targeted at a specific sport. A perfect example is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, which is a golf edition that is sold in Korea. This version differs from the standard one thanks to the addition of the Smart Caddy app, which includes the distance and shot history of 40,000 golf courses around the world. The Pacer and Pacer Pro have circular dials, but their overall design is different. The 2 watches have a flat non-touch display that is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass. They each have 5 buttons in total, 3 on the right and 2 on the left. However, while the frame of the Pacer has lugs where the quick-release straps connect, the Pacer Pro's case sits flush with the bands. Polar includes a pair of shift adapters with the Pro model that allows the use of quick-release straps like the standard version. Their straps are also quite different. The Pacer has a regular-looking strap and is available in black, dusk, teal, and white, whereas the Pacer Pro straps not only have a dual-tone design, but are also breathable thanks to multiple perforations, similar to the Apple Watch Nike Sport Band. It comes in blue, gray, maroon, and white. There is also a green version, but it isn't available for purchase yet. The watches share a few specifications and features, including a 1.2-inch, 240 by 240 memory and pixel, reflective color display, a Polar chipset with 5 MB of RAM and 32 MB of storage, Bluetooth 5.1, and a 4-satellite GNSS system, GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, and QZSS. Both watches have a heart rate monitor, however, there is no SpO2 sensor to keep track of blood oxygen levels. As for their batteries, both measure 265 mAh and offer up to 7 days of usage. The smartwatches support up to 130 sports profiles and can be connected to many apps, including Strava, Nacrun Club, Komoot, and Adidas Running. The Pacer Pro differentiates itself with advanced navigation. Unlike the standard Pacer that only tracks running routes, the Pro model has turn-by-turn navigation, route guidance, with support for importing routes, and a feature called Back to Start that helps users return to their starting point. The Pacer Pro can automatically detect all uphill and downhill terrain using GPS-based speed, distance, and barometric altitude data. The standard Polar watch can't do this as it lacks a barometer and compass. Polar has packed both watches with running-based features such as Training Load Pro and Recovery Pro, which monitor the strain on the body after every session and track recovery before the next one. There's also energy sources, which shows the amount and breakdown of energy sources consumed during training, the FitSpark personalized training guide, and FuelWise, which provides periodic reminders to consume carbs and drinks regularly. There's even a running program that helps users train for up to 4 running events, including a 5K, 10K, and half marathon. The Pro model has an extra feature called wrist-based running power, which calculates the wearer's energy output in watts. Polar claims this data is accurate and scientifically validated, even though it is measured using only the watch. The final difference between the smartwatches is the price. The Pacer Pro has a $299 price tag, while the standard Pacer is sold for $199. The former will suit professional runners who want as much data as they can get out of their watch. Its features such as turn-by-turn navigation and the ability to load routes shared by fellow runners are quite useful. The standard Polar Pacer, on the other hand, doesn't miss out on much and has more than enough features to give it an edge over regular smartwatches that aren't specifically geared toward runners. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate every comment from you. Subscribe to the channel. See you soon.